Good evening, everyone. I would like to begin with an acknowledgement to country. Macrob acknowledges the traditional owners of the land where we meet, learn, and teach, the Boon Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation, and pay respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. We acknowledge the deep feelings of attachment and their relationship of Aboriginal people to country, and are inspired by their connection to country, the land, the sea, the sky, the animals, and plants. We acknowledge sovereignty was never ceded and commit to building better relationships and greater understanding between our community and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people. Thank you very much for attending our information evening. My name is Naomi Yang, and I have the great honour of being the 2025 Macrob School Captain. We have a lot in store for you today, and we hope you will gain a lot of valuable insight about what you can expect coming to our school. Now, I came to Macrob a nervous 14-year-old, unsure of what to expect from this prestigious school. I threw myself into the vibrant rush of Macrob life, embracing life as a flautist in our school orchestra, a dancer in my house dance team, and embraced various leadership roles. And before I knew it, 3 years had passed, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to watch you flourish in your first year at Macrob.
Hello everyone, my name is Varada Lele and I have the honour of being your 2025 Vice School Captain. For me, coming to Macrob was an easy decision, but I know that for many people there are a lot of factors that come into play. Travel, friends, all the aspects of starting at a new school. But rest assured that everyone will be in the same position as you. I know we certainly were. Macrob is more than just a selective school focused on academics. We are a community full of curious and driven people. With a wide range of events dedicated to fostering a deep sense of community and belonging, Macrob is a place where everyone can find like-minded people. For me, Connect was one of the best ways to meet new people when I felt overwhelmed by all the expectations I put on myself when I got accepted to Macrob. Connect is like a home group or a form class that stays with you for your whole Macrob journey, acting as a support net of peers that can be there for you no matter what. On behalf of the student leadership team at Macrob, we hope to see all of you participate in the myriad of activities that we have to offer, from house events that build connection across year levels to clubs where you can meet those with similar interests and help the wider community, all the way to leadership roles where you can lead your peers in initiatives that bring the whole school together. Moving forward into tonight's program, I would like to give you a brief overview of what's being covered. Tonight, we'll be hearing from various student speakers, the principal team, the middle school leader, and the music leader to give more insight into the Macrob life. Additionally, a live Q&A will be running for the entire night, with the QR code displayed on the bottom right corner of multiple slides and is also available in your brochures. Please now join me in giving a warm welcome to our principal, Ms. Sue Harrop.
Thank you so much, Naomi and Varada, for your warm welcome, and welcome to all of you. I do have the privilege of being the principal here at Macrob, and it is indeed a great privilege. And I welcome you all and pay my respects to the Boon Wurrung people who are the traditional custodians of this land, and to their elders past, present and emerging. To the young people in the room, I say to you, congratulations and thank you. Congratulations, because you have earned your spot at Macrob. And I know that that took many of you a lot of hard work to do that. I want to assure you that now that you've earned your spot, you belong here. Some of you will doubt yourselves. I don't want you to doubt yourself. You've demonstrated that you're ready to be at Macrob, and we can't wait to welcome you with open arms. Each one of you belongs here, just as all of the students who have been here before. I want to thank you for being brave. It takes a lot of bravery to start high school in Year 7 and 8 and then move to another school in Year 9, We recognise that, and we really are grateful that you were so brave to take that risk and to come to us. I want to thank your parents as well. Thank you for trusting us with your children. We can't wait for you to join us, actually, for us to get to know you. That's the most important thing, and for you to get to know each other. And we're hoping that maybe you will meet some people this evening, or you'll connect in some way, and you'll be able to nurture a little friendship or something even before you start here with us next year. We're hoping that you will very quickly form deep bonds and connections with the people that you meet at MacRob. When I walk around the school, I regularly ask students, what's the best thing about MacRob? And they tell me it's the community. Community is one of our 4 values. You can see our 4 values on the slide here. I've got so much I want to talk to you about, but I've only got a small amount of time tonight, so I'll just focus on community with you. We're a really diverse community, and everyone brings something new and interesting, and we value that. Whoever you are, we value you for who you are, and you will hopefully feel a deep sense of belonging here with like-minded individuals really quickly, and hopefully the student speakers will illustrate that to you this afternoon. Schools are about a few things, but the most important thing is that they're about humans and what you can do with humans together. And I'm biased, I know, but we've got a pretty great bunch of humans here at MacRob, both students and staff, and we know that you two will be great. One thing that's really beautiful about MacRob is that every year we renew ourselves by 1/4. We have 1/4 of our student population start again every year, and you're that 1/4 for 2025. And whilst we're doing great things at MacRob and we're continuously learning and our students achieve great things together with the staff, we know that we're not stagnant, we're not fixed. And every year when you come into the school, when our new Year 9s and our other new students in Year 10 and 11 come in, when you come in, you bring new ideas, new knowledge, new experiences, new concepts that you want to explore, new interests, and you enrich our school community, and we continue to develop and evolve because of you. So don't think that the school is fixed. You have great agency here at MacRob to influence it. I know that you'll come to us with a mix of emotions. I know that you'll be nervous and you'll be excited. I want you to focus from here on in more on the excitement and less on the nerves, because I can assure you, you'll be okay. And more than that, you'll be more than okay. You'll hopefully thrive. And it's our job to make sure that that happens. You're going to find your people and your place. You're going to grow and stretch in ways that you could never have imagined, including your confidence. The people around you will support you to be a confident young person. You're going to develop skills that you didn't think were possible, and you're going to graduate with infinite possibilities in 2028, the class of 2028. And you know what? We're going to make sure of that. So we're going to support you to do all of those things. That's kind of my principal-y message, but I do have some nuts and bolts messages for mainly the parents in the room. When you're starting at a new school, there are some nuts and boltsy things to cover. So the first one is we've got an incredibly supportive community, and later on you'll hear from our alumni association, the Palladians. But we also have a MacRob Foundation, and that is largely made up of ex-MacRob students and families and parents who are fundraising to support students who are in need, so that we can support them to thrive and have a great education too. We know that our school community is diverse, that we come from a really wide range of socioeconomic groups, and we also know that starting at a new school can be quite expensive. And so I encourage you to do 2 things. Firstly, if you need assistance to start school, we have these starting school bursaries that will open online at the MacRob Foundation website tomorrow for you to apply for. And they're $800 bursaries that you can put towards things like a MyKey or school uniform or books or anything that will support you to start off well and thrive at McRob. The second thing I want you to consider is if your family is in a position to support other families, then you have information in the flyers that I've got there for you, which will enable you to donate money if you think you would like to support the education of those who might be finding they have greater needs. So that's the first thing. That's about being generous and giving money to those in need. And the next part is about being generous and giving to your school. So I want to explain to you a little bit about government school funding so you can be aware of how we're funded. So each student gets a base funding allocation, and that is a significant amount of money. And then government schools are also allocated some needs-based funding. And the Department of Education has very well-defined needs. They don't think that highly able learners have many needs. We know that's not true. We know they have unique needs, and we're here to support and nourish those needs. And that provides the total funding package. So really what it looks like at McRob is like this, but the needs-based funding is much, much smaller than that, in fact. And we do a fabulous job, a really great job with the funding that we get, but we do an even better job with your help. So there is a thing in a government school called parent payments, and you will have received a flyer about that too. What we do with parent payments is they enable us to enrich what we offer. So for example, we're funded to have one counsellor, but we have 3.5 counsellors at McRob because we want to support our students. We're not funded to have a school nurse, but we've got a school nurse here to support our students. Our library is incredibly well resourced because our parents contribute to that. Parent contributions contribute to providing enriching curriculum materials and a great sports program, a fantastic co-curricular club. So if you're able to pay your parent payments, then we would encourage you to do so. And the flyer will outline those costs for you. And there will be information about how you do that on the